أرقام لا تعد ولا تحصى من نسبة الحوادث يومياً في العالم. الحياة فيها الكثير من المخاطر وما حد يعرف متى راح يصير الحادث. الخوف الشديد وعنصر المفاجأة يمنعنا من التصرف بالطريقة الصحيحة. حوادث سير، حريق، حوادث سفن وطيارات، حالات ذعر ما كانت في الحسبان. أنت تعرف تتصرف؟ ولا تبي حد يعلمك؟ حلقتنا اليوم تتكلم عن وظيفة جدا مهمة اللي هي التدريب. طبعا من قلت تدريب تفكيركم راح لمدربين الرياضة، مدربين السباحة أو ما شابه. لا، هذول هم مدربين مختصين في تعليم الناس شلون يحافظون على حياتهم وحياة الآخرين. هذول هم مدربين الإنقاذ بشتى أنواعه. Hi sir, how are you? Good?
Hi. Good morning, friends. So, the schedule for the day, Mr. Edwin. So, you will be leading the Hewitt exercise. There will be 8 delegates for your training. Then, Ma'am Ellen, you will be having H2S in the morning. In the afternoon, also H2S. So, next, Mr. J. You'll be having emergency firefighting in the morning, and you will be having the assistance from Vijish. He will assist you for the practical, and you will be having travel safely by boat in the afternoon. Next, Mr. Manju, you will be the diver for the day. Next, Nisha. So you will be doing confined space entry training in the morning, and you will be having the assistance by Mr. Ram. Prajit, you have basic first aid in the morning, and you will be going on site for training in the afternoon. Next, Mr. Raj, you're doing H2S, and you will be the diver. Next, Slowboarden. So you will be doing general HSE awareness in the morning, and afternoon you will be doing basic firefighting. That's all for the day. Have a good day. Thank you.
إذا كنت بهليكوبتر وطاحت في الماء، تعرف شو تسوي؟ ما أظن.
Morning, gentlemen. So, how's everybody?
Good.
Okay. Everybody's ready to get wet today?
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Before we proceed, again, I need to check your blood pressures, guys. Simple reason, we have a very strenuous exercises that we are going to do today. This is for your safety, no? Especially for those who are having high blood pressure, okay? This type of job or this type of training that we actually conduct for the future of Qatar. My job is as an instructor for the helicopter underwater escape training. Okay, and this entails, especially for personnel who's working offshore, their main mode of transportation is by a helicopter. Now, this type of training actually entails, okay, for them to survive in case the helicopter ditches or crashes onto a body of water. Okay, guys, we're ready to check your blood pressures, and we have three delegates that are actually having high blood pressure. So, what we're going to do is I am going to retake or recheck your blood pressure later on, okay? Because I will not allow you to join our water exercises if your blood pressure is still high. So our course is Hewitt or helicopter underwater escape training. Okay? So to begin, the learning outcomes This training is essential since this training could actually save their life in case the helicopter actually do. Oh, it's relatively low that the helicopter could crash on a body of water or in the sea. But this training entails them that in case it does happen, that they have the high chances of actually surviving in case of a crash.
This module delegate must be able to demonstrate properly donning an aviation life jacket. You will be issued, especially at the heliport, you will be issued an aviation life jacket, same type. Now, here at the back, this is what we call the toe strap. Just in case you notice or you found someone who is unconscious or injured, you can actually help them by towing them using the tow line. You're ready to board the helicopter, and I will use my helicopter here. Gentlemen, good morning again. Now we will be proceeding to our practical side of our course, which is you at helicopter underwater escape training. You might notice as well that the swimming pool is divided into two parts. The shallow part is 1.2 meter, not too deep. Now the deep end is only 4 meters, so it's not that deep as well. Okay, this is enough just to put our dunker, roll it 3 times, and then make you dizzy. No, just kidding. Now, follow our instructions. Feel free to ask any one of us. Okay? Good. So, you will be...
go back. This is the exercise what we'll be going to do now. This is going to be the last exercise, and this is going to be the hardest one, which we are going to do. It's going for a capsize, and that's also it's with windows. It's going for a 90, then a 180-degree turn. It go for the complete capsize. Once it stops, once the sinking stops, immediately the first thing what they'll be doing is that glide their hands to the upper nearest corner of the window, push the window out, hold back on the window frame, then release their seat belt. Once they release the seat belt, put their head outside and move out of the chopper. So this is going to be the hardest one. So let's see that, let the delegates make it out. Okay? Good.
Bad experience that we had while conducting this training, I could think of is, it happens like 3 weeks ago, where one of the delegates actually panicked inside the helicopter. And instead of following my instructions and doing what he was supposed to do, he actually released his seatbelt early. So instead of escaping through the windows, what he did is he grabbed me. When I was pulling him up, he was actually breathing. What happened is he started fighting. He started fighting, okay, scratches all over, and we were managed to pull him out, okay, and brought him to the shallow part of the swimming pool, and that's when he decided not to continue. And then, luckily, the following day, he comes back, and then, you know, we told him that, you know, all you need to do is to simply follow the instructions. You know, we tried to calm him down more, which he did, and he was able to finish the exercises. Best thing about taking up this type of training is that casualty will be more minimal. And as I was telling you earlier, that the best example I could give you is the one that actually that happens recently in the North Sea, where a helicopter crashes into the water, okay? And because of their training, nobody got hurt, everybody survived, and even the helicopter was towed to the shore. So the percentage of safety or casualties actually, or the percentage of safety is really high.
مرات نشوف في الافلام اللي انحبس في مصعد اللي انقلبت فيه الشاحنه ومحبوس فيها او في مواقع الاعمار وما قدر يطلع الين يجي البطل ينقذه ويطلعه. تدرون ان هالابطال موجودين صدق؟
Good morning. Hi. Welcome to Anatak, and my name is Nisha. here working as a chess instructor, and for your today we are here for confined space entry course. Okay, so when you're saying about a confined space, of course you maybe know about it. It is an area, always will be an enclosed one or maybe partially enclosed one, and always a limited entry. It's very difficult to make an entry inside, and when you're making an entry inside, always we can expect some hazardous things, and that can take your life. Maybe some oxygen deficiencies or some enrichment or some other type of hazardous, some flammable gases or toxic gases or some chemical atmosphere, all we can expect. So that is a main important thing always when you're going to do some work, especially in a confined areas, you should have a training about confined spaces. So there is so many examples for a confined spaces. Storage tank, pressure vessels, and a pit, even for a small pit, we can call it as a confined space. So now we can go for the practical. It's outside, so let's go and we can do it. As we discussed before in the theory class, here we already dressed up, so always you need to wear a proper PPE. So the boots, helmets, coverall, and safety harness, that's what you're wearing. So if something happens, it will help you to take it out. And this is a model of a confined space. So this is the horizontal side, and vertical one is on the upper one, so that we can use and we can make an entry with the tripod. The person who are going inside the confined space, you two need to come with me and we can go to upstairs and we can do the practical. Rest of the people, you need to go and stand the side of the way, and there we can watch what we are doing. Okay, so come. So you can go here. Only one person at a time, you can use the ladder. So now we are going to do the entry process. So always before you need to go and do, it's like high areas, you need to connect your lanyard like this, okay? Always you need to connect. Otherwise, even if there is any chance you may fall, so it will help you. So you can just give a one pull. So you can give the one pull back. That means he's okay inside. Now, if you give two pull, that means you need to give more lines to him because he needs line. So give a two pull. Okay, so give more line. Okay? Yeah. Now, if you're giving three pull, that it means you have some excess line, so you need to take that line back. Okay? That is the meaning of three pull. So give a three pull. So you can take the line, excess line. Now, you can give, if there is an emergency happen, it is communicated by 4 pull. Otherwise, if you are giving the 4 pull, that means there is an emergency outside, so immediately we need to be come back. Okay? Yeah. Give 4 pull. Okay. Now you need to be go. Okay? So this is the communication of through the lifeline.
لما تسمع كلمة إسعافات أولية تفكر بشخص غرقان طلعوه من الماي مو بقادر يتنفس ومغمى عليه بعد. بس الإسعافات الأولية أكثر من كذا بكثير، وهي شيء أساسي. أرواح ناس تتعلق بمصير أول شخص يوصل لهم، وشلون يعرف يتصرف في الدقيقتين اللي يحددون المصير. مسؤولية كبيرة، والأكبر إنك تكون مدرب إسعافات أولية وتخرج أجيال مهمتهم إنقاذ أرواح.
Hello, good morning. How are you? My name is Alan. I'm a safety instructor, and today we'll be discussing about basic first aid. You know what is the full term of CPR? C, cardio, which means the heart. P, pulmonary, which means the lungs. And R, resuscitation. Meaning to say, in this very simple training, we'll try to learn how to make the heart and the lungs work again. And we'll be discussing about other simple things, other first aid problems that you might encounter in your facilities or in your daily lives. After the simple topics that we'll be discussing, we'll be doing the practical, which is the most important part of this training. You're a competent first aider, meaning to say you know what to do. You'll not become additional number to the victim, or you'll not make the situation worse. I do believe whatever religion, whatever nationality we do have, there's innate goodness in us. So most of us, if we see a person who needs help, most of us would want to help. But the question is, do you know what to do? You need to call 999. So we need the professional. The sooner you call them, the sooner they arrive. So dial 999. And another important thing to remember, guys, if the person is responsive, you ask him. You say, sir, I'm a trained first aider. Can I help you? Can I control your bleeding while waiting for the EMS? If this person will say, leave me alone, I'm killing myself, will you force your help on him? No. Everybody has the right to refuse care. If he doesn't want to be helped, let authorities deal with him, not you. Is it clear? What is first aid? It's the initial help you are giving to a person. It could be to anybody, anywhere, at any time. It could be to yourself. So that is first aid. So I told you to ask permission if you can help. Then they say, yes, you can help. Then do remember the doctor, ABCD. So this would be your guide. D4, before you approach the victim, you look for danger. Assess the surrounding. No danger, no toxic gas, no unknown hazards. Then you do the R. What is R? Response. Okay, I can say, sir, are you okay? Can I help you? If he is unresponsive, I can kneel down and ask him, are you okay? Can I help you, sir? I'm a trained first aider. He is unresponsive. I do the A. What is A? Airway. So make it sure you do this properly, okay? You put your hand on the forehead. You put your fingers on the chin. Do the head tilt, chin lift. Do it gently. You don't do it this way, huh? You break the neck. So gently, up the head, pull down the chin, look at the mouth, see if there's something in there. If there's biryani, what will you do? Remove. Okay. Airway is clear, then what will you do? You check for B. What is B? Breathing. Look, listen, and feel. You need to make it sure you concentrate. So put your cheeks and ears on the mouth and the nose. Look at the chest. Make it sure the chest rises up, no? And you can put your fingers on the carotid pulse. So this would be your position. Watch, okay? I'm checking for breathing. You do this not more than 10 seconds, okay? If you hear him gurgling, oh, there seems to be liquid. What will you do? You try to remove the liquid. Because normally if there's a liquid, it will block the airway. How to remove the liquid? Okay, you do this. If the hands are far from the body, put it near the body. Grab the power leg, put it across so it would be easy for you to roll him. And position your legs like this. Put your other leg aligned to the stomach and move your other leg backward to brace yourself. It might be, this guy might be heavy. And cradle the head and the neck. No? Put your hands on the jaw and on the neck. And insert your far hand on the far elbow of the person. And as you roll him, make it sure that your legs will be meeting the stomach. It will be putting a little pressure, and you'll be positioning the mouth downwards so that the liquid will go down. And you are sliding your hands at the center of the back. So this is how you do it. Okay? This is removing the liquid. So the mouth is positioned downwards, my legs is pushing on the stomach, and I'm protecting the back of the person. I want to make it sure that the tongue won't have the tendency to go block the airway. So I place him in a position wherein the tongue is positioned downwards. So how will I do that? Watch carefully because you'll be doing this to each other. Okay? Grab the nearest hand, put it above the head, straight. Bend the far leg, making sure that his foot is flat on the ground, next to his other knee. Grab the far hand, put it across his chest to the shoulder nearest to you. You can put the palm of his hand to his face with your two hands on the far hip, on the far shoulder. Roll him like a log, making sure that the knee and the elbow is touching the ground. As you notice, he's positioned downwards. The mouth is downwards. The tongue is downwards. The airway is still open. You're waiting for the EMS. You can try to check now and then if he's still breathing. He is not breathing. He's dead. What will I do? I'm going to try to make him breathe again. I'm going to do the CPR. Guys, if the person is dead for more than 30 minutes, it's useless, huh? Now, let's say he's not breathing, so I want to save him. If you don't know the person, don't put yourself at risk with any contagious or transferable diseases. But if you know the person, it's your wife, she's not breathing, you can do mouth to mouth. Now, let's say this person is not breathing. He's not breathing, so I need to do CPR. It's very important that you position the heel of your hand properly. Use the rib cage as a guide. Everybody have rib cage? Do you have rib cage? Okay, so use that. This would be your guide. This is the meeting point. Put your 2 fingers on the rib cage and put above the 2 fingers the heel of your hand. Only the heel of your hand in the center, okay? And grab your fingers, lock your elbow, go up. Make it sure that your shoulder is above your hand. When you push, make it sure it returns to its normal position. Okay, you push 1.5 to 2 inches for adults. So you'll be doing this. You know how many times? 30 times. After 30 compression, what will you do? You do mouth-to-mouth resuscitation or ventilation. Now, this part will be on the bridge of the nose. So put the mask, if you have the mask, seal properly around the mask because as you blow, the air might escape. Seal. Tilt the head up gently so that the tongue will not block the airway. Look at the chest as you blow. When you blow, it should be 2 times. And in every blow, you count 1,001. 1 second for each blow. That is how you count 1 second. So look at the chest and blow. And lift the mask up. Maintain the tilt of the head. Seal the mask. Look at the chest and again, how many compression? Guys, the most important part of the training is the practical. So we'll be doing the practical. Let's do it.
السفر زمان كان شيء أساسي، بس الحين صار شيء سياحي. افرضوا كنتوا بسفينة ولا سمح الله كانت بتغرق، أو بتطيح فيكم الطيارة في نص البحر. شنو الشيء اللي لازم تسوونه عشان تحافظون على نفسكم كمجموعة لأطول فترة ممكنة، لين ما يوصل فريق الإنقاذ؟ هذا اللي بنعرفه الحين.
So guys, when you say about the sea survival, what's the sea survival? Have you got any idea about it?
Staying alive in the
Staying
water.
alive, because you just imagine you have to make a jump from a rig or a platform or a vessel or a ship. Definitely you have to get prepared yourself, and you should know how to jump, make your jumps from the installations in which you are. So the first thing in your safe briefing time, you are provided with the information what type of life jackets are provided in your installations. So definitely you have to grab one of them once you get an evacuation alarm. So are you ready, guys? Yes, so let's go, come on. Okay, guys, so what we are going to do now is that we are going to make our jump. So always, before you jump, you have to choose the lowest deck, whichever is capable to you. If there's no option left, you will be jumping from the same deck where you are. So before you jump, you have to check the water level, into the water, whether there is any obstructions. It can be a person, it can be a ship, it can be a barge, it can be a fish. You have to check for each and everything. Now by looking here, now just look into the water if everything is safe. With one hand, you will have to cover your airways, okay? With the other hand, hold on to your life jacket. And once more, you check into the water. Now keep your feet together. Don't keep it apart. Keep always together. Look into the water. Now look straight. Stretch one of your legs, not both your legs. See, if you lift both your legs, what is going to happen? You might bang your head on the same deck. So never do that. Always stretch one of your legs, push with the other leg, and jump. Once you jump, your feet should be like in this position, like this position. And don't take out your hand immediately. Once you surface on the water, immediately you can take out your hand and facing the skies, you will have to keep your chin up position, you have to row back, okay? And you will have to move to a safe area. So come to the end, check for the obstacles. Is everything safe?
Yeah.
Now check once more into the water. Everything is clear?
All clear.
Look straight, stretch one of your legs and jump. Okay, guys. So the exercise what we are going to do now is a sea survival circle. So you have to just hug like this, see, and just lock your fingers, okay? And you will form a circle. And towards the friend. See, now we have formed a sea survival circle. Please tell us a bit of advantages of being in the circle.
We won't drift apart.
Yes, we will not drift apart. And definitely, you know, then the people from the rescue team members, if you just imagine they have come by the choppers, they will be able to spot you more easily when you are in a survival circle. And we have got a 360 angle vision. So I can see what's behind you, you people can see what's behind me. So you can also keep away from big sharks. You can wait for a long time when you're in a group. But just imagine if you're all alone. The first thing, mentally, we will be in panic situation. That's good, guys. Come on, let's stand up. All right. So now, let's form a survival line. Face lock under his arms. Put it under his arms. This is how you lock. Leave your legs from it. Hands. Very good. Very good. Yeah, look up the leader. Look up, see his hands. That's good. What are you going to do? Yes, that's good. That's good. Flash. And hug your life jacket. Hug your life jacket. That's it. Okay, guys, so we have finished with our training and everyone done it very perfectly, and I enjoyed being with you. It was a real good thing that you had cooperated very well so that we were be able to finish by time. And now I just want to know whether you have learned anything out of it, whether you have been confident enough. So next time if you come across any situations as such, you should be able to cope with the situations that arises in front of you. So a very big hand from Anatech. Thanks for being with us and have a safe life. Thank you.
Thank you very much.
CCR المركبة جاهزة للتحميل. تخيل انك في نص البحر والسفينة اللي انت فيها قاعدة تغرق ومعك اكثر من 100 شخص على السفينة. شلون راح يتم توزيع المهام والاشخاص لانقاذ اكبر عدد من الارواح؟ خلونا نشوف.
Welcome to Anatech. I'm Jay, working as HSC trainer as well as diver. Now we are going to do the lifeboat training. Do you know what is the main use of this lifeboat? To save the life, to evacuate from the offshore platforms or the rigs we are using lifeboat. Here in Qatar we are using twin wire type. In Qatar all the platforms and the rigs we are using twin wire type. So because of the capacity, the size, it will be around 55 to up to 100. We can see the capacity of this lifeboat. Let's go for the practical. Please follow the line. First I will demonstrate how to follow the procedure. We'll take the life jacket and follow the station procedure. First, I will demonstrate how to wear the life jacket. Hold it. Okay, tight it maximum and loosen. Tuck it inside you. Secure now. Then take the life T card from the any number you can choose. Take the T card from the North Master. Just place into the same number over here. Then the way I took the 8, so you have to stay in the 8. Just face the. Okay. Come fast, fast. Make it fast. CCR, CCR. We are waiting for the permission.
Permission granted.
Okay, we got the permission to enter inside the live boat. Please follow me. Let's go inside the live boat. Now we are going to enter inside the live boat. First I will enter inside the live boat, and after get inside the live boat, I will give the instruction. He will assist us. Okay? Ready? First I will show how to don the seat belts. Let's take the shoulder strap first. It's adjustable. We can adjust the shoulder strap. Then take the waist strap, buckle it up to your size. We can tighten it. And after that, just hold your life jacket or hold your seat belt, which you feel more convenience. You can hold it like this, and make sure should be the same color. You can see the alternative blue color and yellow color. Must be the same color. Ready? We can do it. Ready? I'm going to launch the live boat. Okay, ready? Just stay in brace position. Hold your life jacket or hold the seat belts. CCR, CCR. Bravo location. We are waiting for launch the live boat. Thank you. Okay, ready? Brace, brace, brace. Okay, mission completed. Okay, okay. Okay,
تعرفون أنا وين الحين؟ وليش لابس هالملابس؟ قطر فيها حالياً 1400 رجل إطفاء، ومع التطور المعماري في البلد، قطر بحاجة لأكثر من ضعف هالعدد من أبطال مكافحي الحرائق. خلونا نلتقي الحين مع أحد مدربين هالأبطال.
Welcome to Enertech Fireground. Here we're going to make a demonstration of using all different types of fire extinguisher, and also we're going to exercise the self-rescue techniques. But before we enter inside, we have to follow some safety precautions. We need to take some safety precautions. First thing is we need to make sure everybody is wearing the proper PPE. So everybody should wear the hard hat. Everybody should have a face shield or eye protection. We should make sure that everybody having a gloves, safety boots, and the safety coveralls. Also, usage of any smoking or any, usage of a cell phone is not allowed inside the fireground. Okay, now I want my assistant to start the first fire. So now we have a Class A fire, ordinary combustible material or wood. We're going to use a water fire extinguisher. The method of extinguishing will be cooling. So, like I said, we're going to use a water fire extinguisher. So first thing is, identify the type of the fire, activate sound alarm, and shout, fire, fire, fire. Proceed to the fire extinguisher, identify the class, Class A, water fire extinguisher. Then look at the gauge, make sure the needle is in the green area, is fully charged. Then pull the pin, check your extinguisher, test your extinguisher, point it and also down. Then aim at the base of the fire, squeeze the top lever, and strip side to side. Move closer, keep low. When the fire is completely out, face the fire, pull back to the initial location. Always keep the extinguisher away from your walkways to prevent tripping hazard. Now we're going to make a demonstration on the second fire. I want again my assistant to start the second fire. Now it will be the flammable liquid, or we will have a gasoline fire. Now the application will be different. Now we will make 3 ways of application. Deflection from the wall, then raining droplets or bouncing from the ground. I'm going to demonstrate the 3 ways of application of foam fire extinguisher. Okay, I want my assistant to start the second fire. So Class B, gasoline fire. Activate the alarm first, sound alarm, and shout, fire, fire, fire. Approach to the fire extinguisher. Check the class first, okay? Class A, Class B fire extinguisher, foam fire extinguisher. Then look at the gauge. Make sure the needle is in the green area. Then pull the pin. Test the extinguisher. Never cover the air intake opening, okay? So test it. Now aim at the shield, not in the base of the fire. Aim at the shield of the fire. Then we can do the raining droplets. Or we can do the bouncing from the ground, if there is any spillage on the ground. Make sure you apply enough foam so it will form like a 10 centimeters of foam blanket on the surface of the liquid, and it will prevent reignition of the fire. Now the fire is out. Always remember, when we're using a foam and water, we can attack the fire from 10 meters range. With CO2, we can see later, and dry chemical powder, we need to move 1 to 3 meters away from the fire. Always, like I said again, keep the extinguisher away from your walkways. Now, there will be the third demonstration. Again, Class B, LPG fire, activate the alarm. Fire, fire, fire. Proceed to the fire extinguisher. Check the class. Class B and electrical. There is no gauge on CO2, so just look at the temper seal, or you can check by the weight. Then, we need to pull the pin. Hold always at this point. Don't hold it down because of the cold burst. Test your extinguisher. Now move closer, 1 meter from the fire. Keep it on the ground and sweep side to side. Fire is out, pull back, always facing the fire. Come to the original location. So same demonstration, I want you to do it one by one. Starting with you, sir. We just finished with the first part of our demonstration. So now we're going to do the second part of our practical, which will be self-rescue techniques from the smoke house, from the burning house. So I want you now to remove your helmets. take off your gloves. So put it on, and there is one on the right side. There is one strap. Make sure you tight, but don't over tight because your mask will be shifted to you if you over tight. So tight your strap, and to check the seal, you cover the cartridge opening and the communication opening. Just cover them to make sure there is a good seal, right? That the toxic gases from the fire are not entering inside your smoke hood. Okay, everybody have it? Okay, make sure you pull it down your hood. You pull it down. So you need to protect your neck from the radiation heat. Make sure you have your hood. Make sure you have your gloves. First thing we have to do a size up. Check the room. Check for any kind of smoke, any flames coming from the edges of the door. After we verify this, there is no smoke coming, there is no flame. We have to remove our glove and check the door for heat, always with the back side. Check the door for heat. We can only maybe touch the doorknob. After we check the door for heat, we verify there is no heat. Next step is place your right foot down and open the door. Just enough just to see inside. Inside, as soon as you enter, you have to close the door behind you. And you need to place your right hand on the wall, left hand in front of you, just to move any obstacles. And this is the way you move inside. Keep yourself down. Make sure you make accountability on the entrance. So go to the master point and make accountability outside. Last person, close the door. Last person, close the door. Make accountability outside. Number 1. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, remove your smoke hoods. Thank you very much. Very good job, guys. Very good. With this demonstration, we finished with our training. So thank you very much for your attention. You do a great job. So thank you very much.
قطر تمر في نهضة قوية اقتصادياً ومعمارياً، ودائماً مع التطور تجي مسؤولية أكبر. احنا نحتاج شبابنا وبناتنا مو بس في وظائف الإنقاذ، احنا نبيهم يدربون ويخرجون جيل ثاني مختصين في حماية الناس، يعني مثل الشرطة أو الدكاترة، بس أكيد شيقة أكثر. إذا ما حصلت نفسك في هالأسبوع تابعنا الأسبوع الجاي.